Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Digimon Survive part 52. In the previous video we finished up everything at the library with Renamon. We welcomed them back into the fold, but Kaito is pretty much fully off the deep end. We're doing our free actions before we go try and find him, and hopefully, nothing bad happens there. Totally won't. Probably not. Guess we'll talk to Saki. She figured out where Kaito went? Takuma, I wanted to talk to you about our last conversation. I don't know what that was. Hope you didn't get the wrong impression about that one part. I don't know what you're talking about. You mean how you agree with the professor? Yeah, I didn't want to just leave Kaito behind, I promise. I really... What is it, Saki? Struggling for words. Usually she speaks her mind without hesitation. Whatever's on her mind must be hard for her to say. She'd probably feel more at ease if I understood how she was feeling. Okay, so we don't actually have to save scum to get the right answers anymore, since we've gotten everyone's affinities as high as they matter. Except for Kaito and me, you had to go and die on me. Okay, she's mostly worried about... I guess everyone, right? We're just worried about what's gonna happen to us. We'll be able to save Kaito, but if we lose anyone else... Not like I want to abandon Kaito, but... Don't worry, Saki, I know exactly what you mean. I want as many of us to be as safe as possible, and I'm sure the professor would agree. Exactly, I'm glad you understood. Looks like they understand after all, Saki. Apparently they didn't understand enough to give me any affinity. The last thing we need right now is more arguing with each other. Takuma, there's no trace of Kaito and Drachmon at all around here. I was thinking of putting these legs to use, you have legs, and going to check the mountains. Got it. If you find anything, report back ASAP. Okay, nothing bad can happen at the mountains, probably. Yeah, take me to the woods. Isn't this where our thingy was? No, not you. I thought our memory was out in the woods at some point during part 11. Maybe it was the Shrine Woods. It may also be that it only shows up during a story section. I can't remember. But I want to check. Takuma, there's something over there. Something. Let me see. Mysterious fruit. Some kind of fruit? Never seen one like this before. Looks pretty tasty, doesn't it, Takuma? Let me have a bite. Oh yeah, I do remember this. Sure. Eat it up. Get freaking powered up. I knew you shouldn't have eaten that. Oh, guy, he's so strong. Can't really explain it, but I think it was gotten stronger. I mean, you're stronger, huh? I worried when you started yelling. Okay, we've seen that already. What about my memory? My memory? I don't know. It's also possible we missed it. I think it's during part 11 when you get access to it. Let's talk to Aoi. Takuma, me and Labramon are gonna check the shrine. Hey Aoi, don't forget to take some water with you. Oh, sorry. Don't rush too much, Aoi, you might get careless. I know, I just can't help getting a little anxious. Just that every minute, every second we waste is gone forever. Usually I tell Aoi to stop worrying so much, but this time, I know exactly how she feels. Something happened to Kaito while we were hanging around doing nothing. Damn it, we need to calm ourselves down somehow. Imagining the worst will only lead to mistakes. We've got to get it together. We should prepare ourselves. You have to be prepared for anything and everything, Aoi. We can't just abandon Kaito and Drachmon. That's not what I meant. Look, just hear me out. Sure, it sucks. There's only so much we can do. Like, we can't just wave a wand and see everyone on the island at once. Right, all we can do is search for them to the best of our ability. Let's do what we can as well as we can, one thing at a time, and stay calm. We need to prepare ourselves to work so hard that we won't regret anything. It's our only choice. Keeping that in mind might calm us down a little. See what you mean. I definitely don't want to have any regrets. have to use every ounce of our energy to make it back together. So take some water with you. Let's stay focused and not panic, okay? Are you my memory? It actually was? I don't even know why I decided to check. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe the chapter part 4 ones are different, because chapter 5 was in the same spot for both of them. Yeah, it was both in the shrine and part 12. Wow, I cannot believe we actually found it. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's about cooking. It's in the kitchen. That white rock I always spot around here, the salt she spoke of, turned out to be an amazing discovery. Right, try this, Your Holiness. Your drizzled white rock shavings on the fish. Don't know what difference it'll make, but, it's delicious, delectable, delightful. Pretty good, ain't it? Salt's just the thing for grilled fish. What is this? What's going on here? It's just some briny rock, and yet we call this cooking where I come from. Mother said it's what you do to good food to make it even tastier. She said she won Father's heart with this. Now, I can't say I get it, but this is something else. You like it, Your Holiness? Would you like some more? There's more than sure, by all means. You got it. And then she started a fire, boiled some water, and went set to chopping, stabbing, crunching, and mixing things. I didn't understand most of it, but it was like she was almost creating the food. Some things she cooked differently, but the food was all pretty, especially portioned out on plates. Finally, she said, all done. I made you grilled fish with boiled vegetables. This is cooking. I made plenty for everyone too. You gods can have as much as you like. I realized the others had gathered to watch from afar, and when the girl said this, they all came forward to enjoy her cooking. I can't even imagine what the first bite tastes like. It was so good. I thought I could never get enough of it. Do you like it, my god? Oh my, I do. I really do. Hoped you would. You've done so much for me, and I haven't had any way to repay you. I'm just so glad you like my cooking. Don't say that. You never had to repay me for anything. God, what's wrong? Why are you crying? I'm not crying. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, if you say so. Too bad, though. I wish I could have cooked a meal like this for Mom and Dad and everyone in my village. She is homesick. I guess that shouldn't be a surprise. If there was some way I could send her back, I would, but nobody knows how to do something like that. God, is something wrong? Oh, nothing. Do you think you could cook for me again sometime? Of course, I'll cook for you all you want. Why don't we try making something together next time? I ain't got no hands. Oh, yeah. Alright. Yeah, that'll probably make it hard. Good idea. That sounds fun. I mean, maybe you have hands. I don't know. Alright, let's go talk to Minoru. Minoru! Minoru, has he found any leads about Kaito? Agama, you found Kaito yet? Not yet. I wonder where he went off to. Got any luck? Nope, none at all. We were busy just trying to save our own skin with the illusion at the library. We can't blame ourselves for losing track of what was going on. True, losing Miyu must be hitting Kaito harder than any of us, too. I also wish I paid more attention and said something. Well, I'm relieved that we haven't given up on the search. Sounds like me and Mina are on the same page, then. We relied on him for a lot, you know? It's hard to imagine moving on without him. Not just him. If we even lose one more of our crew... Got a point. There's no doubt Kaito was hit hardest by the loss of Miyu. That doesn't mean the rest of us have to have had it easy, and now Kaito's in danger too. He's been in survival mode for so long, no wonder Mina is feeling anxious. I'm trying to console him. I wish I could make him feel better. You know, you just gotta keep trying. I don't want to lose anyone else either. That's why we gotta keep pushing forward. We can't leave anyone behind or just give up. Exactly, we need a 1-2 punch. Find Kaito, then get Miyuki back. Do everything we can to make that happen. Enemies may be lurking in the forest, so we have to be on our guard. I got it already. We're almost done here. We'll go check out the dam in a minute. Right, and if anything happens, come right back here. Stay safe! A free bat? Mountain pass? Free bat? Mountain pass, that's where Miyu was during the Wrath route. Oh, back in the day. Back in the day when Miyu was still alive. Could she figure out where Kaito went, I wonder? Takuma? Mountains. The fog is sticking around them. Yeah, it looks like they're completely covered in that scary fog. Well, we're going to the mountains now. That's for sure. So now what? I guess you could say there are fewer places for us to search at least. Like, we don't need to search any areas with fog, right? Huh? Enemies are coming out of the fog. Saki, get down. I won't let them get near anyone. What? No fight. I'm just vibe. I was just vibing, man. Why you gotta come out and attack me, dog? Alright, well, be right back. Alright, we have defeated the enemies that attacked me for no good reason. I was out here trying to vibe and talk to people, and it's like, a bunch of monsters. Feels like it's all of them. Thanks, Takuma. I think I might go back to the school since we can't go to the mountains. Might be best to go back and let everyone know about the fog, too. Let's go. Remember I said there are fewer places to search now because of the fog? Yeah, why? Kaito might be in there somewhere, but we shouldn't think about that, right? Saki. Right, there's no use thinking about Kaito being in the fog. I'll mean we can't find him, and I don't want to think about that. There's no denying the possibility, and that must terrify her. I'm just gonna fucking lie to you. Okay, Kaito's not in the fog. How can you be so sure? He's not here with us, but that doesn't mean he's helpless. I'm sure he snuck off for a reason. Maybe he had something he wanted to do. Think so? That does sound like him. We've cracked the code. He's always on guard. No way he'd be surprised by that fog. He can't be in there. There are fewer places to search, so I'm sure we'll find him. Sounds alright. Isn't that relief, Saki? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the school and let people know about the fog. Come on, Floramon. Okay, see you later, Takuma. Glad you're feeling better, Saki. Yeah, me too. Alright, let's search a little more and head back ourselves. I want to search this place. Bro, I'm going back to the school. Nobody's gonna attack the professor. How goes it, Takuma? Have you found Kaito? Nope, I haven't found a single clue, unfortunately. I see, that's too bad. So you're waiting here on standby? Feel terrible if you came back and there was no one here. Thought you went to the shrine. I was trying to investigate the shrine after all. I did think about it, to be honest. Staying here seems best for now, although it's embarrassing as the only adult. Somebody had to do it, so I accepted it as my role to stay and await your good news. Thank you, we appreciate it. I found this curious object. I feel it would be more useful in your hands. Thanks a lot. I'll keep an eye on things if needs be. Go to the radio tower. You search for Kaito. Or if needs be, go to the radio. Okay. People who wouldn't be attacked. You wouldn't. Oh wait, who's at the library? Okay, I guess Haru. Nobody would attack Haru, right? Grinomon, she got any leads on Kaito? Sorry, Takuma, I haven't found out anything about Kaito. Gotcha, so you're gonna search a little more around here? Planning to, but... What is it, Grinomon? Is there something you'd like to tell Takuma? Yes, there's something I mean to say. Something I've been avoiding telling you, to be honest. Okay, I'm happy to listen, whatever it is. I know where the master is. What? We've got to tell the others. What if they go there by accident? Don't worry, the master lost a lot of Kinzoku at the library. It'll take time for him to recover his strength. Okay, actually I remember this from the Wrath route. Your current priority is to rescue Kaito, and not Aoi. Saying I knew where the master is would probably only reinforce the professor's proposal. Probably true based on how things were going earlier. It's up to me afterwards, no matter how desperate Kaito may be, I'm sure you can get him to come around. He doesn't know. Hold on with this, Takuma. I'm sure it'll help you out down the line. Okay, well I guess we have to go to either one of Aoi or Minoru. I'm pretty sure we get attacked at both. I'm gonna try Aoi though. Is that Aoi? Maybe I should ask her about how to look for Kaito. Aoi, have you seen Kaito? No, I haven't. feel so bad about it all. I wish I'd stopped him from going to the library. Come on, Aoi. Hindsight's always 20/20, but we can't blame ourselves for everything. We made the right decision calling everyone back. Yeah. Seems like she'll feel responsible no matter what I say. She really did do the right thing. If she hadn't called everyone back, both she and Kaito would have been in trouble. I wish I could get her to understand that. We owe you a lot. Thanks to you, we made it this far at all. If you hadn't done what you did, Kaito wouldn't be the only one in harm's way. So don't be so hard on yourself. We actually benefited from what you did. All we have to do is find Kaito, and then everything will be solved. Yep, everything will be solved. So don't be so hard on yourself, okay? So you're saying my actions did some good too? Makes you feel better. Thanks, Takuma. Mm-hmm.
なんでミュウを殺した？誰だミュウって？俺は関係ない。黙れ！てめえらは全員敵だ。全員ミュウの敵だ。一匹残らずぶっ潰す。全員ミュウを奪ったやつと同じだ。てめえらは罰を受けるべき化け物なんだよ。
What about Drachmon? It's okay, he's one of the good ones.
カイト、少し休んだ方がいい。俺もお前も疲れてる。ここで襲われたらひとたまりもないぞ。
休んでなんかいられるか。一匹でも多く潰さねえとミュウが報われねえ。
カイト、多分ミュウはそんなこと望んじゃいなかったぜ。
黙れ、俺に逆らうな。てめえが悪いんだろ。てめえが弱いから。てめえがもっと強ければ全部うまくいったんだ。
本当にそう思ってるか？
てめえ。いや、違う。弱いのはてめえじゃなく俺だ。俺さえもっと強ければあの図書館で奴らを皆殺しにしてミュウの仇を取れた。違う、そもそもミュウが死ななくてよかった。俺がもっと強ければ救えたはずなんだ。力が欲しい。もっと強い力が。そのためだったら俺は何でもするのに。今さらどんな犠牲や代償だって怖くない。全てを壊す力があれば俺は。
カイト、
人間の子供よ。今の言葉は本当か？
Bro, you're gonna get stabbed.
誰だ？
カイト、あそこだ。
先ほどの言葉、嘘偽りはあるまいな。
てめえはピエモン。
力を求めるならばついてくるがよい。
俺は。
カイト、まさかピエモンと行くつもりか？
ああ。あいつが俺を騙そうとしてるなら土壇場で潰せばいい。
Bro, you're just like a guy, Kaito.
言っただろう。ミュウの仇を撃てるなら俺はどんな代償だって払う。
わかった。
何をしてる？行くぞ。
はいはい、せっかちだな、まったく。
Alright, we exploring. Oh gosh, it must be Kaito that did this. What is that, Aoi? Over here, Takuma, look! that an enemy? It looks like someone took care of it already. Must have been Kaito. I caught a glimpse of someone deeper in the forest. Really? The person I saw was Kaito. There was a shadow like Drachmon too. They disappeared so fast. Where did they go? That way, deeper into the woods. The opposite of the direction of the school. We divide in two, one group to tell the others and one to follow Kaito. Aoi should probably be the ones looking for Kaito. So desperate to find him, I feel like she might do something rash. Takuma, Agumon. What? I'll go get everyone. I want you two to follow after Kaito and Drachmon. Sure, I know you're worried about him. And you're worried about trusting me with that. It's written all over your face. We don't have the time to discuss this. Please, Takuma. I know she wants to, but she's counting on me to do it instead. I can't say no to that. We'll find him. Alright, I'll find him, I promise. And in case we find him before everyone gets back, we'll be waiting here. Knew you'd say that, Takuma. Please keep him safe, Agumon. Of course, good luck informing the others. Yeah, we can take Kaito. What's he gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna tickle you to death.
人影見えないな。アグモン、何か見つけた？
うわ、タクマ、見てこれ、足跡だよ。
本当だ。偉いぞ、アグモン。
No, these are not the same footprints we saw when we were chasing after Saki and Shuji. They're very different. Actually, they might be. I don't know. It might actually be a slightly different image. I'm just kind of assuming it's the same image.
足跡、形が違うのがあるね。こっちはドラクモンのかな。
うん、そうだと思う。けど。
This is my imagination, but the prints look deeper than normal. Drachmon pushed his feet down harder than usual in order to help us find them? Well, I mean, no, because you can clearly see that they're much bigger. I think this actually is a unique version of the footprints, because I'm pretty sure the one we saw with Saki in them, you could see the Fangmon footprints. Because I can see the Drachmons, and I assume the big ones are Piedmons, and then the regular, like, sneaker footprints.
タクマ、ねえ、この跡が向かってるのって、校舎とは全然反対の方だよね。
うん。どこに向かって歩いてるんだろう。
タクマくん、お待たせ。
あ、葵、それにみんなも。
Well, we're missing a couple people.
早かったね。
みんな校舎に集まってくれていたから、すぐに追いつけてよかったわ。
足跡を調べていたのか？
うん、ほら、これ。
この足跡はおかしい
Okay,
ぞ。
where's the Sockster?
カイト君とドラクモンとあと一つは何だ？
カイトたちが戦った相手のとか？いや、でもそれにしちゃ変だな。
ああ、この並びなら足跡の持ち主は争わずに同じ方向へ歩いている。
嫌な感じ。ねえ、足跡を追いかけてみようよ。そうね。もし足跡がカイトたちのものなら、どの道放ってはおけないし。
うん、行こう。おい、いつまで歩かせる気だ。
そう恐れるな。邪魔が入らぬのなら場所はどこであれ。
おい、
こいつ、ひでえ傷じゃねえか。今までこんな大怪我を隠してやがった。
I'm sure he won't try and, like, eat you to regain his strength or nothing.
そうだ。貴様が手を下さずとも、私はもうじき消滅する。もはや動けぬ好みはいずれ霧に飲み込まれ、主の荷へとされるのだろう。だが、そんな末後、私は認めん。我らをただの荷へとしか考えておらぬ主に、むざむざ飲み込まれ、その一部になることなど、
愚痴を聞かせにここまで連れてきたのか。てめえの後悔なんざどうでもいい。とどめなら刺してやるから、あの世で詫びろ。
強くなりたいのだろう。
あ？
カイト、耳を貸すなよ。
黙ってろ。続けろよ。今のはどういう意味だ？
カイト、
世界が憎いのだろう。力で復讐したいのだろう。
ああ、強くなりたい。強くなって世界に復讐したい。ミュウを傷つけた。
ならば強くなる方法を教えてやろう。貴様のその世界を憎む意志を持って相棒を我に捧げるのだ。
何を言ってやがる。
ドラクモン、いや、その進化形態ワンデモン。ワンデモンと私が融合さえすれば貴様の望む力が手に入る。すべての世界に復讐する力がな。
融合だと？そんなことが可能なのか？
わざわざてめえにドラクモンを食わせろってことか。
おじけづいたか。こんな瀕死の相手が貴様ごときを
I mean,
騙して
you are
殺
dressed
そ
as
う
a
としてい
clown,
る
so you trying to trick someone seems to be a fairly logical assumption.
己の命を惜しむ。さあな程度で世界に復讐など遂げられるはずが。
お前、まさか死にたくないから適当な嘘をついているんじゃねえだろうな。
I mean, it is kind of a far-fetched story. Hey, let me eat your friend. It'll totally make you stronger.
浅はかな。安心しろ。どう
I mean, it'd make more sense if you were like, let Drakmon eat me, you know?
バンデモンを吸収すれば私の意識はどうせ消滅するだろう。あとはこの世界を憎む意志のみが新たな力となって貴様の望みを叶える。どうせ消えるならば私とて主に世界に一矢報いたい。どうする？私がこのまま死ねば力は手に入らないぞ。
世界への復讐。ドラクモン。
カイト、本気か？
わかるだろう。
Alright, that's fucked up. That's like even more so than the alley scene.
他の誰でもないてめえだからこそ今俺が渇望してるものがわかるはずだ。
ああ、伝わってくる。お前の心のどうしようもない真っ黒な炎が。そうか、本気なんだな。わかった。お前の決断だ。ついていく。
それでいい。願い思い描くのだ。この世界への憎しみを、復讐を。
なあカイト、
なんだ？
俺はお前の相棒になれたか？
ああ、感謝してる。
そうか。じゃあ行くぜ。
Alright, yeah, that kind of hits.
ドラクモンワープ進化。
バンデモン。いいぞ。さあ求めよ。自身の願いを叶えるに足る力を。
俺から大切なものを奪っていくこの世界を憎む。この世界を破壊する力、復讐の力を俺によこせ。
バンデモン融合。
ピエモン融合。
Oh, you're that thing. We've seen you.
ボルト・バウタモン。
ボルト・バウタモン。
そうだ、私を生み出した人間よ。
So now the question is, does Kaito get eaten or not?
私はあなたの剣。遥かな野望に向けてどこまでも付き従いましょう。
カイト、やっと見つけた。
Because it'll be kind of interesting if Kaito's like actually like alive for everything that happens next. Like as opposed to it being like with
タクマ。
Plutomon.
ドラクモンは？それにそばにいるやつは？
Now there's no chance Kaito makes it out in the end. Because, you know, I mean...
ドラクモンは融合して新たな存在になったんだ。
何を言っているの？融合ってまさか。
ドラクモンを他の獣神と混ぜたということか。
ああ、そうさ。ドラクモンはピエモンと一つになった。そう、俺はついに手に入れたんだ。究極の力ってやつをさ。
バカなことを。そんなことをしたらドラクモンはもう帰ってこられないかもしれないのに。
嘘でしょ。カイトは自分の意志でドラクモンを犠牲にしたの？
犠牲に見合った力は得られた。俺にはわかる。ボルト・バウタモンは究極の力だ。この力で俺は二つの世界へ復讐する。
はあ？何言っちゃってんだよ。目を覚ませよカイト。
俺は正気だ。てめえらこそ目が曇ってるんじゃねえか。ボルト・バウタモンを見てわからないのか。このほとばしる力を感じないのか。
I can feel it as much as I'd rather not. It's so overwhelming it makes my knees shake.
てめえらに思い知らせてやる。まずは主、そしてそれに組みするみゆきを抹殺する。
なんだと？
そうすりゃ鈍いてめえらもボルト・バウタモンの力を理解するだろうよ。
冷静になるんだカイト。みゆきは僕たちの仲間じゃないか。みゆきは僕たちが元の世界に戻るために絶対必要だ。殺してしまったら戻れなくなるんだぞ。
それがどうした？
本気？
そうやってビビってたからミュウは死んだんだ。
I mean, that's clearly not true.
俺はもう迷わない。もう何にも屈しない。世界を破壊し。
Oh, unless you mean that you were being a coward. Because, I mean, Miyu was being quite brave.
ギャンギャン騒いで俺の邪魔をするならまずはてめえらから始末してやる。ボルト・バウタモン。
はいカイト。
タクマたちを滅ぼせ。カイト！世界がどうのこうのくだらねえ正義で俺の復讐を邪魔するなら、てめえらも俺の敵だ。
I mean, I feel like we got a pretty good advantage.
いいよ虫けらの皆さん。
But yeah, okay, I do like that this is playing out at least a little bit differently. It's not exactly the same as Aoi's version. Like, Kaito's still alive, at least for now. I still feel like there's a decent chance of Kaito getting stabbed and eaten by a Boltabautamon. But yeah, you're virus. You got no chance, man. Okay, I shouldn't say that because it's possible you have infinite evasion, but if you don't have infinite evasion, you're dusted. Hopefully you didn't inherit Piedmon's infinite evasion. Now, you would be kind of hard normally, since you would normally just have access to, dude? Dino Rex, whatever your name is. It would be at a disadvantage here and basically useless. But at least you got a private Minoru who can always save you. Don't forget about me, man. Can you hit? You can. Your regular attack? I mean, in theory it might do more, since it's special by default, and would have a light advantage. Presumably you're weak to light. Okay, our stats are boosted. Oh my god, can we get behind you? We can't get behind you, but you're still dusted. Ultimate power my ass. And it's not really fair because we're playing on New Game Plus as well, so we're about 10 levels higher than what you'd normally be, but... Yeah, he looks cooler with his hands up, and like the cape not just hanging at his feet. You literally haven't done any damage in game.
そんな程度で主と戦おうとしてたのか。勝てるわけねえだろ。けど安心しろ。主は俺たちがぶっ潰す。
ダメだカイト。そんなことをしてもミュウが喜ぶはずがない。
んだと。知った口を叩くんだな、タクマ。ミュウのことはな、俺が、兄のこの俺が一番分かってんだよ。それともてめえ、まさかミュウに惚れてたのか。
Weirdo。
は？てめえもあのストーカーと同じミュウを追い詰めるクソ野郎だったってか？ああ！
タクマ！ダメだ、僕が守るのに。
Kaito's lost his mind. He really intends to kill me. That's right, he might actually succeed in destroying both worlds.
お気づきになりましたか、カイト。
ああ。見つけた。見つけた。そこにいたのか。行くぞ、ボルトバータモン。
はあ。すべては復讐のため、すべてを滅し、カイトの心を離すため。
なんだ、何が起こって。
タクマくん、大丈夫、しっかりして。
大丈夫。 問題ないよ。それよりカイトを追わないと。
あんな強いやつ追いかけたって勝てるのか？今度こそ本当に殺されちまうかもしれねえぞ。
恐れる気持ちはわかる。だが行かなければまずい。
どういうことだ？
カイトが察知した気配。あれはおそらく
主、みゆきの気配か。
ああ、もしみゆきごと主がボルトバウタモンに消滅させられてしまったら、
私たち帰れなくなる。それだけじゃない。両方の世界が危ないってこと？まずいじゃない。
どうする？カイトたちの足取りを追うか。
いや、
My dude just teleported.
一度校舎に戻ろう。少しだけでも体を回復させたらすぐに主のところへ向かうんだ。
でも今すぐ追いかけなきゃ私たちには主がどこにいるかなんてわからないわ。
いや、私は主の居所を知っている。
なんだって？
レナモンは
I mean, it makes sense, even without, you know, him having told us earlier.
黙ってくれていたんだ。
I mean, you kind of have to assume he had some sort of way to contact the master.
レナモン、
Make the deal.
今こそ教えてくれ。主の居場所を。
主の本体は祠の地下にいる。
おはよう、みんな。
Yeah, I don't know. I still haven't decided if I like this version more than Wrath or not. I mean, I think the scene where Kaito sacrifices Drachmon was really good. But I mean, the level of like sadness over Aoi's death was, because I mean, you know, Aoi was kind of still good until the end, right? Like, I mean, she was killed because she was trying to do the right thing and got betrayed. Whereas Kaito, I mean, he's just like full on evil, right? At this point, like, he's completely lost his mind. Whereas even Aoi's, like, when she was dead, right, it was still kind of a twisted kindness to it. I don't know. But I guess I'm also like, I feel like Kaito, I think it's like his turn feels more convincing, I suppose. In comparison to Aoi, like, falling into despair over Saki's death. Not to say that it was, like, unconvincing, I just feel like it's more understandable for Kaito to have him, like, lose his sister.
おはよう、たくまくん。ご飯ちょうどできたところよ。
はよう、たくま。寝れたか？
まあまあ眠れたよ。でもなんか変な感じだな。急いでカイトを追いかけなきゃって時に一旦休むってさ。
焦る気持ちは痛いほどわかる。だが休息は絶対に必要だった。一度戦って勝てなかった相手にボロボロのまま再戦を挑んで。
Yeah, but we didn't lose. We actually, like, one-shot him. And for Renamon, that means a lot. He must want to save Miyuki more than anyone. But he kept us cool and told us to rest, betting on the chances that we'll save her.
それにジジモンたちにも経緯の説明はしておかないといけなかったもんね。
Probably would, Baltmon would probably be, like, the hardest final boss, though, potentially. Like, in, like, a normal, like, a non-New Game Plus playthrough. Because you're going to be at a disadvantage on Takuma's, since Dino Rex's data. So it's like, if you didn't get one of the side members up to at least Mega, you're like, fuck, because you won't have a strong vaccine. Because even, like, Renamon is, you know, data as well. You could potentially be stuck with, like, no vaccine Megas. I guess you could always get a free, like, from a free battle, and, like, just grind them up if you had to, but... Because at least fighting Aoi and Plutomon, you were, like, neutral. You weren't at a disadvantage.
心遣いに深く感謝する。事情はしっかり聞かせてもらったよ。わしらのことは心配ない。スミカが城からここに変わっただけじゃ。 わしはおてんば姫が来る前と同じく小さく弱き者たちを守っていく、それだけじゃ。
ジジモンさん。
最初はとんでもないおてんば姫が現れたものだと思っていたが、今ではわしはおてんば姫、いや我らが女王のことを誇りに思うよ。それだけに女王の兄を救ってやってほしいと。
I mean, maybe. I mean, I guess technically he, at this point, he hasn't done anything. Like, he hasn't really crossed the line yet. Guess it'll depend if he kills Miyuki or not.
はい、絶対に助けます。
そうね、諦めなければきっと活路は開けるはずよ。さてと、じゃあ話も一区切りついたし、ご飯食べちゃいましょうか。
I guess it depends if you consider fusing Drachmon as murder or not. I don't know.
あれ、
Maybe manslaughter.
このご飯すごく豪勢じゃない？
張り切ってごちそうを作ったの。ほら、ここでの食事はきっと最後になるから。
No, we're gonna be snacking on ribs during the final boss. Alright, we're about to go up against Bolta Baltamon and the Master. Once we're done with this meal, we'll probably never come back here again.
いつまで備蓄が持つとかもう心配しなくていいんだよな。それなら思いっきり食べてやる。いただきます。
召し上がれ。はい、たくまくんもどうぞ。
ありがとう。でもなんだかすごくや。
You're gonna eat it with a smile, Takuma.
どんな戦いになるかわからないんだから、食べておかないと持たないわよ。
そうだぜ。腹が減ってるからって手加減してくれるような相手かよ。にしてもさ、葵さんの料理の腕にはお世話になりっぱなしだよな。
ほんと、葵ちゃんが料理上手でよかった。ご飯の時間ずっと楽しみだったもん。もう今さら何よ、褒めたって何も出てこないからね。
Will we get a second?
おかわりくらいは出てくるんじゃねえの？
Damn! Oh man, that's how you know, man. I told you, me and Meaner, we got a fucking one-to-one spirit connection.
最後だからってどれだけ食べる気よ。
I said like 7 seconds into the Let's Play, Meaner is the best character. It's still true. Everyone's acting so bright and cheerful. They must be working hard to hide their fear and anxiety. That takes real strength. Least I can do is smile and eat my fill too.
いただきます。美味しい。
あら、たくまくんもおかわり目当てのお世辞？
I had a cough there for a second.
違うよ。本当に美味しいんだって。
冗談よ。ありがとう。
おっと、たくま。残念だけどおかわりは譲らないぜ。
I don't think that's how that works, Minoru.
そんなに食べたいならちゃんと譲るって。安心してよ。
Nah.
たくま、優しい。大丈夫よ。多めに作っちゃったから。たくまくんの分のおかわりもあれば。
This is the part where Takuma doesn't mention that he has about 85 rib platters in his back pocket.
作っちゃったって。
材料をね、少し数え間違えちゃったの。
Oh, you made portions for Miyu and Kaito? Kaito too.
カイトは今頃何をしてるんだろう。
俺たちみたいにのんきに飯を食ってるってことはないんだろうな。
あいつはこの世界を滅ぼそうとしているんだよね。
でもさ、カイトのやつが主を倒してくれたら俺たち楽できるじゃん。
Come on, Minoru.
いや、彼
Oh
が
god, it's Atlas Professor.
我々の味方であるとは限らない。仮に主が倒された後、この世界がどうなるかは誰にもわからない。同時に現実世界がどんな影響が起こるのかも予測不能だ。
それにカイトはみゆきも標的にするって言っていた。考えたくもないことだが。 もしみゆきがいなくなったら。
元の世界へ戻る手段がなくなる。僕たちはこの世界から出られなくなる。
全てを破壊するつもりなんじゃろう。せめて小さき者たちだけでも守ってやりたいが。
やっぱりそううまくいかねえか。たく、何考えてるんだよ、カイトのやつ。
私は少しだけわかるよ、カイトの気持ち。
No. No punish Saki?
一番大事なものが奪われたら、きっとすごく苦しくて悔しいよね。
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can just go like murder people.
みゆちゃんがいなくても続いていく世界なんて許せないって思っちゃうだろうな。
だからって世界を壊させるわけにはいかねえよ。だから俺たちがミユの代わりに手間のかかる兄貴を止めてやるんだろ。
まあそういうこと。みゆちゃんの分まで私たちが頑張るってわけ。
そのためにも今はしっかり食べなくちゃだね。葵さん、
ちょっと私の分も残しておいてよね。
Does Aoi get to eat any?
こういうのは早い者勝ちって給食の時に学ばなかったのかよ。
知らないの？早食いって太るんだよ。
No, that's not.
知らねえよ。葵さん、俺もおかわり。
I mean, like, maybe, like, in a literal sense, no. I mean, yes, if you eat slower, typically you get, full faster, and then you eat less, which would mean you don't get as fat, because you're eating less food. But the rate of consumption, in and of itself, does not determine the caloric intake. Saki.
もう
Actually.
ゆっくり食べないと喉に詰まっちゃうよ。
Maybe the last time we get to do this. Eat together, laugh together, any of it. I thought makes this moment, desperate as we are to act normal, feel precious. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared about the fights ahead, but we can't run anymore. All we can do right now is keep pushing forward.
ごちそうさま。
結局ミノル一人でほとんど食べちゃってさ。
いいだろ別に。
ごちそうさま、葵さん。今日までありがとう。
そんな言い方しないで。ここでの食事は最後でも。私たちが一緒に食事をするのは最後じゃない。そう信じて進みましょう。
うん。そうだね。
Having finished breakfast, we quickly got our things and met in front of the school. Then without a word, we all lined up to bid farewell to the run-down school building. You could see Digimon and the others behind the windows. This place is their home now. We all waved to them and turned to go. Headed for the shrine where Kaito, Baltamon, Miyuki, and the Master waited. That was the start of our final day here, the one that would see an end to everything. Exploration. Alright, we will call it here, and next time we'll head to the shrine, head to that area to start the end of the game. Probably won't be able to finish the route next video, but probably in 2 videos, I would assume. We'll see though. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.